neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the #2 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3-Way Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Well, he's got some space here. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, ASU. He will score. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The touch strategy here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Penn State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Run it out of the shotgun. They stop him right at the 24.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The tight end's got it on the corner route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He makes the grab. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And the Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. Tackled, but first down.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Grab behind the line. It's Butler. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Sun Devils closer to the line to win the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. Like to have that one back. He's going to bring up 4th down. And the Sun Devils will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
4th down conversions through the air like this are always a huge sigh of relief, not only for the quarterback who's battling nerves, but the receiver as well.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Arizona State. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Got the first down and still no way. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else.
He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
And completion makes it second and short. QB keeper all the way. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the quarterback keeps it here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. The back's got it. He's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. That's a big-time drop.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. And he drops back in the gun. His sure hands. It's Hamilton. The Sun Devils pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a wide receiver screen. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Martin.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the...
Looking to throw it deep. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the bait with a nice return before finally being brought down.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball into the 33.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the back gets the football. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need...
Here he goes. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking to chuck it again. The tight end has got it. They can't stop him. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Gives it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down play coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And the defense comes up with ball.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense cannot be stopped. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's looking deep down the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Could take it all the way. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Penn State. This offense is still clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point makes it 35-24. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. He's sacked and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. One more play before they head to the locker room. They look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Falls incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Now it's second down here. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. It's an easy job for the play call, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Oh, my Lord.
Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Third down, out of the shotgun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
He's got it, enough for a first down. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, on the completion. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's picked off in the end zone. A down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. He's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback still with the football. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
He keeps it on a design run. He's got room to run. Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal at the 8.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. 3rd and goal, going to make it on the ground. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 26-yard attempt, should be automatic. remains at 18 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. He's going to hand this off. Fighting off the defender. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. He's hit as he throws it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
The Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep to the right. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Ball handed to the running back. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Chris, you know how I feel about the option. If there isn't any penetration, this is a dangerous play for the defense to try to defend. The quarterback's able to get to the edge, draw the defender towards him, and then deal it out to the running back, who's got a lot of room on the outside to run.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
kickoff will be returned. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set out at the 16. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Looking for a late deep throw. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Running out of time in the pocket. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.